Hi, my name is Eli Erling. I'm an instructor for the JPYC Sailing Foundation. I'm here to talk to you about the race course and race starts. So this is what a typical sailing course might look like. Just like on a boat, you have port and starboard sides of a race course, indicated usually with green and red. And you also have windward and leeward parts of the course. Windward marks, meaning the marks that are closest to the wind, and leeward marks, marks that are farthest away from the wind. And these two marks draw the imaginary starting line for the race. Additionally, courses can have gates. This has one gate, and what this does is on your first downwind leg, you'll have to go in between these two marks and round either one. So go from here and round, or go from here and round. Either way, you have to go through these on your first downwind leg. All other legs, so when you're going upwind, you don't care about these. When you're going down to finish, you don't care about these. A typical path through this course would look something like this. So you're tacking up, you round, and then you pick which gate you go around, mark you go around, either this one or this one. Keep tacking back up. Now you're heading down for the finish, so you don't care about those, and you finish. So this is what the course looks like, but before you even sail the course, you also have to start the race, and we use a whistle sequence for that. Okay, so here's what a whistle sequence looks like. You have two different signifiers. You have a long whistle and you have a short whistle. Long whistles, which are indicated with orange on this diagram, signify 1 minute. And short whistles, which are purple, signify 10 seconds. So when they first start the race, they'll usually give you 3 minutes to be prepared and start the race. So they'll signify that by doing 3 long whistles. That means 3 minutes. After a minute has passed, they'll then do 2 minutes. After 30 seconds, they'll do a minute 30 seconds. And by this point, you want to be close to the line so that you give yourself enough time to prepare for the start of the race. And as you get better, you might need a little less time, but it's generally about a minute and 30 seconds. So then, after 30 seconds has passed, they'll go with the 1 minute signal, and then 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and then in this area, you want to be looking for a spot on the line. So you want your boat to be sort of lined up so it's just sitting at the line waiting for the race to start. Okay, so then they'll call 10 seconds, and that will signify you should usually give yourself enough space so that you can trim in your sails to the proper point of sail, and be accelerating so that by the time go is called, you're at full speed and you're like right on the line. That you haven't passed it yet and you're not significantly under it, but you're like right on the line, ready to go. So then they'll do a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Long, loud whistle means go. And then you should start sailing your race. again, just to recap, this is what a course looks like generally. You have 2 marks that draw the start line. You have generally one upwind mark, and maybe you have 2 marks for a gate. You use the whistle sequence, which I just talked about, to prep yourself for the race and make sure you have good speed when it starts. And this is sort of a general overview of how a race course works and what it might look like. I'm Eli Erling. Thank you for listening.